It was on April 13, 2013, an American-registered twin-engine aircraft crashed into the home of Florence Dyer at Sparendam, East Coast, Demerara, on takeoff from the Ogle Airport, not too much of a distance away. Dyer, who was at the back of the house when the plane landed on the front of the building, luckily escaped. Dyer's house was completely engulfed in flames and was burnt to the ground as a result of the crash. The two persons in the aircraft, a U.S. national and a Canadian, perished. Now that the $10 million one-story house is completed, the building constructed by Andre Howard Construction Service, which was overseen by the Ministry of Public Works, is laced with shabby works according to Florence Dyer. There are several creases in the flooring that has been constructed unevenly. The roof also has several deficiencies, while works on parts of the building reflect the work of an unskilled craftsman.
Flooring, the construction, you see the wall cracking out there. You see the wall cracking. And then no money was being offered to me like a compensation. All the money that I got was to buy curtains. They buy everything in the home. Which when they tell me I didn't have this, I used to crawl to go under my house. And there are so many slurs you hear from these people.
The senior citizen believes the house was constructed without 1 ounce of love.
I tell them I don't like the roof. Give me a different roof. They say in the time, if I want a house like the president. This is what they call This is something say, if I want a house like the president. Even to the paint. I had my paint, Yvette could tell it was in the yard that I bought before I go to the country to paint my place and to renovate it. But it didn't happen the way I wanted it. Huh? I've lost so much beautiful paintings.
If Dyer is correct, during the construction phase, access to the premises was restricted, and this leads the woman to feel she has been shortchanged.
It is not substantial to my standard of living and to the way I'm supposed to, because under these things that these people give it to me, they have me on a lower plane that I just maybe have a few more days or something. I don't know. I'm going to sit down now and rock back and wait for the undertaker to come.
Dyer said she requested the monies to rebuild her home and furnish it herself, but her request was refused. A draft agreement between the parties involved, seen by this newscast, gives little way for objections after signing. Some aspects of the agreement are still engaging the attention of Dyer's lawyers. At the time when we tried contacting Minister Ben, we were informed that he was in a meeting while the chief building engineer is on vacation. Amidst it all, if Miss Florence Dyer had a flat screen television, she certainly didn't get it back because that's what we're looking at in the corner there. She had a washing machine, she didn't get it back either. Basically, from all indications, the authorities gave her what they thought she should have. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News, Plaisance, East Coast, Demerara.